Hello, everyone. Tabitha with Haystack Creations. Hope you all are doing good. I'm working on some parchment envelopes, and I thought that I would do, I'm going a little backwards. I'm going to prepare some of the ephemera, which is going to be the wax seals. And I do these in little steps, and then I glue them down because, yeah, that's just the way I do it. But anyway, this is one I've done, and I've got two more to do. So I'm doing all the same color wax seal, and I will have these little things here. I'm going to put some stitching on, and when we go to layer it, we'll have this and this. I'll probably cut that down a little bit. I don't know yet. And I have some lace or something behind there. Just not sure yet, but I'm going to do it like that for now. And like I said, I might trim it down when I get ready to trim it. I don't know. It just depends on what it looks like when I get it on the envelope. But I'm using some of this little, I don't know what it's called, but it's a dried flower. And it's messy. And I'm just putting it down. I don't really need the whole thing, but I think I can snip some of this off and make it a little fuller than I did that one. Let's do that. So I'll put that back in there. I will have this right here. Do it just like this. Just like this. Put it on there, and then I'm going to pour my wax. And then I'm going to put the seal. See how it goes. I got a little burner over here. And anyway, I don't want a whole bunch. And I put a whole bunch of wax in that thing. So I was doing it a different way, and it didn't work. So this is where I'm at. I might have to add a little bit more pellets to this next one. I don't think I have any more of this color, though. So we might have to add another color in there and see how that goes. It's getting there. It is getting there. See who it is messaging. Okay, see there. Sorry about that. All right, let's get this one off. There. Here we go. Here, let me see. I stuck my finger on. I'm just gonna get it off there. Save that wax. Save that wax. Okay, so there's one. I like that one better than I like this one. This one didn't get real full. And I know I'm not going to want that piece in there. So that's how I'm going to do the next one. So I've got, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to just turn it over. See my little burner right there? And I've got this pellet here I'm going to drop in there. That'll probably give me enough with what's in there. And yeah, so put me back there. Put me back there. But okay. Now, so I've got these two. And while that is melting, I'm going to go over here by the sewing machine, and I'm just going to go a zigzag stitch straight across diagonally like that. Same on this one, and the same on that one. And I did go through and have already put a red stamp on that to kind of give it a little color and all. So I did that, but let me get these sewn while that's melting. So hang in there with me, and we will do that. Won't take long. on. And all I did was just go right down through there and zigzag stitch. Gives it a little, looks like I actually sewed it on the envelope whenever I get it on there. But we didn't, did we? Okay, so we got this one more to do, and I can get these flowers out of my way. Put these, I'm gonna put this is all my little fussy cuts for the kit that I'm working on. I'm gonna put those there. Get that out of the way. And almost done melting. Almost done melting. Let's go ahead and prepare our little thing here. So there's one. Let's take this piece right here. And put that off. In there. It's almost full enough, huh? Put that one on here. Like so. You can get it close. Get it close. We'll start pouring it. And then we'll pour it right there and we'll get that on there. So that is how I do the dried flowers with the wax seals. And these wax seals have sunflowers in the middle of them. Cute. They're cute. It goes with the spee thing. I need to get something and stir that with. Where's a pen or something? Because it's going awful slow there. Going awful slow. And I'm going to see something I can use here. There's my little... I have a pen, but I don't know where it went. I got these flowers off of Amazon. And it came with four trays. So it wasn't a bad deal. And I've still got a lot of them. Each one of them, like this right here, is like an orangey color. You get another one that has white in it, and I love that pink. That little pink. I don't know what it's called. I have to ask my friend Angie. But I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty. It is pretty, and then there's some blue there too, and it's really pretty. It's really pretty. Let me see if I can shake this up. And now I need to wipe out that little tray it's got. Ouch. Hot. And it is hot. Let me tell you. The tray has some wax on it. It's not letting me pull it out. Okay, almost done. Almost done. That's the longest part. And then we will start preparing one of the envelopes. I'm only going to do one, I think, on mine. But let's just see how I do it. Okay, here we go. We are going in for it. We are going in. Get a little circle going. That'd be enough. Don't have to be perfect. As long as it holds that dried flower with the seal, you're fine. Let me know if you guys would be interested in, me making you some of these and, putting them in my shop. And if y'all would want them, I'd be happy to make them. I might put them in there anyway. This block is nice to have. But there's the other one. See, they don't have to be perfect seals. Because that's just pretty. It is. It's pretty. Okay, we're going to set these aside so we keep them out of the way. And I might go back and I think off camera, I'm going to add some more to this one. He's kind of screaming like, help me. But, okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this wax burner off. Move it back so I don't touch it again because it was hot. It was hot. Let's get these little flowers out of the way. Push back in there. Squish them out of the way. And then let's bring out this. Okay. Let's clear me off a spot here. Which one are we going to do first? I think I'm going to do this one first. Do that one first. That'll be the one I do with you. I I took and I printed on regular copy paper, front and back, or whatever it is you want to do. You do front and back. And like I said, it's a regular 8.5 by 11 inches long. And what I've done is I cut them down to be 7 inches wide. That's just the size that I like. You can leave them the wider ones. You can cut them smaller. You can do whatever. But I like 7-inch wide. That's what I'm doing here. 7-inch wide. And then you're going to get you a piece of parchment paper. And you just want to cut it big enough to get your feet on it, because you want enough to hang over, because you're going to go back and you're going to tear it. And if you don't leave enough, you won't have enough to go back and do that little tearing thing around it. And I'll show you what I mean. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to get my glue stick, and I'm going to glue around all 4 sides. Not the whole thing. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Oops, that's the wrong one. That one's I'm digging it out because it was at the end, but I can't do that with this. So we're going to get it up here, and we are just going to go right around. Doesn't matter how wide it is or whatever, as long as you're getting it on the 4 sides, because you want it to hold still when you go to sew on top of this parchment paper. If not, you don't have to glue it down, but I find that it's a lot easier. But you don't have to. Be brave. That's what you want to do. Not me. I've tried it and done it, but trust me, it's a lot easier this way. Just push it all down. Now I'm going to do the ultimate boo-boo. And if you remember to clean your needle after you do it, you'll be okay. Trust me on that. If not, you do like I did the other day, and it will gum up your needle, and you'll have to change your needle. Evidently. Yes, you will. I don't. But let's get the sewing machine over here so y'all can see how I'm doing it. I can pull it over here. And let me get my foot pedal. Hold on here. I gotta move everything around. Everything around. We're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, so I don't know how well y'all can see me. I'm a little lopsided, but that's okay. It's hanging off. I'll deal with it. All right, I like to do a zigzag stitch. You can do a straight stitch, a wonky stitch, however you want to do it, whatever kind of stitch you want to do. But I am going to start here at the edge, and I'm going to do a zigzag stitch. So here we go. And I want my needle, y'all can't see it, but I want my needle to be able to go off the paper. Okay. I'm trying to keep it off the paper, right at the edge, right here at the edge. And I want my needle, one part to come off and the other part to go on. That will hold your paper the best. So that is what I'm doing. Here at the end. Okay. Okay. All right. Make that needle go off the little edge. Best you can. Sometimes I don't, but I'll try. That's my focus. That is my focus. And as you're doing this, sometimes that glue starts to get you. And it's like it wants to stay in one spot. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do after I get done here. Got me. It got me right there. Either that or I ran out of bobbin. I think I ran out of bobbin. Yeah, I did. But do you see how I was going off some of it? And I'm going to have to go back here and we got to do a bobbin real quick. The luxuries of sewing. I ran out. Okay, let's get a bobbin. I think that's what it is. Is that or my stuff stuck in it? Yeah. I need bobbin. I need some bobbin thread. Get that little piece off of there. Put this up here and let's thread some bobbin. Sorry. It's just part of it. Ah. Some going here. There we go. Poor machine has been through it. And I've had it for over a day. I should have checked that before we got started. But I did. It'd be enough for this. Let's get it back in there. Get it back in there. Needle going up here. Thread. The thread needle is what I meant. And we will continue. Okay. Turn it off. Okay. All right, now get our bobbin thread up. There it is. Not that long. Oops. Not that long, and we're going to start right where we left off. We're going to be a little thicker there. One spot. Get it. Get it. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. Yeah, let's get this out of the way for a minute. Okay, so here we go. Cut these threads out where we added our, have to go back. Make sure that goes off. And I'm going to add a little short. And I'm going to put this one a little short because I like to have some little threads there. Okay, so now what you got to do, you got to determine what you want to be your bottom and what you want to be your top. And when I do that, I just kind of slip up. Now, do I want that to be my bottom? Or do I want that to be my bottom? I'm going for this. And I take and I fold it down, pull my parchment paper down, and I'm going to fold it up where I'm about a good size there. That would be good right there. Yes. I'm just eyeballing it. And I am trying to keep it straight. And like I said, I'm just eyeballing it. You can use your, what you call it if you want, your scoreboard and do it better. I want to leave a little bit of room, so I'm not going to fold it right up real close to it. I'm just going to kind of bring it down a little bit. That way I still have room on the inside. I can tuck stuff in, and it won't be a real big deal, okay? Now, this bottom part right here, where it's going to be my pocket, I'm going to take and I'm going to tear it as close to it as I can. So I'm just going to let it tear right up against it. Okay? Right there up against it. And you got that for something extra, whatever it is that you might want to use. Now, with the top part, when you close it, with the top part, make sure I got it straight. No, I don't. Let's see here. Better go a little bit this way. Now that I got it straight. Now I got it straight. That'll do good. That'll do good. Now I got it straight. Now with this part, you want to leave it. I like to leave a little bit of this showing because I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my distress ink really, 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 really dark around it. And I'll probably go back with some black and hit it, you know, to make it a little darker. And then we're going to go back after it's set and done. We're going to put some gold glazing, whatever it's called on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some, and I'm wanting to rip it, and I'm wanting to kind of go zigzaggy, kind of, you know, like a really torn. You know, I did that. Just kind of make it, just tear it. And then I'm going to take both of these at the same time, and I'm going to do the same to it. I'm going to leave about, I don't know, like my thumbnail size here. I don't know, about a quarter of an inch maybe. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to start tearing it and going down it and tearing it this way. See how that goes? And I'm going to do the same to this one. Same thing to the other side. Just like that. Pretty. It's already pretty, isn't it? And then when you open it up, you can kind of see the words in the background. You could put you something on there if you want to, some stamping or whatever it is you might want to put on there. It's your call. And we've got, there's our envelope. Now, I've got to glue down the sides, okay? And when I do that, I usually use Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac is a thing that sticks to everything. If I glue them down, I need to fill it up. And I'm just going to put it right along the side, and I'm going right on them stitches. Okay, that stitches is going to help that glue stick to the other side. Okay, and I'm going to do the same over here, and I'm going right along them stitches. Right along them stitches. Be kind of generous. Be kind of generous. And then it's going to stick to those stitches whenever we fold it up. Stand up there. And we're going to close it. Okay. Now, Fabri-Tac, it takes a little to dry. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it some help. And I'm going to take some little clips that I've got, or a big paper clips, whatever it is you have. And I'm going to use about 4, 2 on each side. I got them over here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Here and here and here and here. Okay, so we need that to dry. We need that to dry good. Okay, but while that is drying, shouldn't take it very long. While that's drying, I'm going to take this and I'm going to get one of my what you call it here. See, I'm going to put it down right about here, and then I'm going to take one of my little which one? I'm going to use this one, I think. One of my little, what you call it, my little bee pictures or whatever, and we're going to put it like that. But I am going to go around this one with some black because it is kind of blending. And then I am going to put some lace or something behind part of that. So that's going to kind of beef it up. And then what we do is, after we get that on there, I take some seam binding and I tie around the side. How pretty, huh? But we got to also ink around all this. So let's just hold off on that. But that's what I'm going to do. And my black, where is my black? Find it. Let me think. I think it's up here in this part. See, it's just a little one. It's just a little one. Yeah, distress ink. There we go. That's what I want. That is what I want. And I need a new dauber. Hold on. I should have one already in here for it, but I probably don't. But I'm going to use a new one. It needs one. Get that finger dauber, and it's drying. Make sure it looks down there. Dries good. I'm going to go around this with some black. I don't know if this is still inked up. It looks like it is. Yeah, it is. That's good. I'm going to hit this in some spots. Just trying to get it to show up a little bit. A little better. It's a little better. You can see it a little bit better. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this up for a minute and I will be back with it. But I'm going to get out my ground espresso. And I'm going to start going around this first. Start going around it. I get impatient with this. And this I know I need to ink up. And it takes a little bit, but just rub around. Because that, you know, you're on parchment paper. You're on parchment paper. But it gives it a really good edge. I love it. I love these. These make the prettiest envelopes. What they do. Go ahead and go around this way. Go ahead and get this part done. And then let me see. Yeah, I can go right there on the edge with some black. That'll work out good. Right on the edge. With some black. How about it? Close it here in a minute and see what that part looks like. At the edge. That edge. Should I do this side? Ah, let's do it in that. Jeez. All right. See how that looks? It's gonna be pretty. Pretty. All right, let's close this up for a minute. Now, let's see if it's dry enough for me to start. I think so. I think it has. It's dried enough. Okay, now let's go ahead and start doing the same thing around the rest of this. Same thing. Ooh, somebody's like in the shop, guys. I heard it. I heard it. Ooh, it goes me. Okay. I think it's going to be okay. Get this side over here done. And you want it to kind of go into here on the lines. That way it gets your envelope too, the paper too, along with the parchment. Okay. And like we're going to go do the same thing around the bottom here. And we'll flip it over and do this side. And just keep going back and seeing where, you know, where you need it. Where you need it, ink away. Ink away. That's what eats my my little dauber up, is them stitches. That's okay. Okay, got front, I got back. We got that right there. Oh, it's already looking so pretty. I'm also going to get a little bit more heavy here. And I'm just going to kind of hit that a little bit. Or I didn't do it beforehand. I should have, but I didn't. Some here. Some blend. A little bit. Okay, got that. We've already went around the black on this part. Now let's hit it with some black along the edges of this. Yeah. It's a lot easier on this because it's folded 2 times. Can you see it? I can. You're just getting right on the edges of it. Not doing all of it, you're just doing the edges. I'm going to have to fill up that little dauber. Parchment paper is a funny thing. It is. But I like it. There we go. Ah, I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is it's time to glue down our stuff. Let me find a piece of lace. I think I am going to use this here. I get out some of my pale yellow seam binding that I have in my shop. I will put my Etsy link below. I have seam binding, I have cheesecloth, and I have bundles to where I hand dyed all myself. And I did this all to myself. And you can do this any way you want to. You can just put a little squiggly here. You don't even have to put, a tie or anything. That's so totally up to you. But I do want one. And I am going after something where I can do a nice a nice bow and have some hanging. So I need quite a bit. I couldn't tell you how much, but I need quite a bit. That's about how much I want for what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. Now I want to put my little thing down, but I need a piece of lace of some sort. Lace of some sort. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. I've got some really pretty lace that I got from Two Sister Jam, or Two Sister Jam. Let me find it. I'm looking. Oh, I've got a piece of it right here. I know that's a piece of it. Here, let me get this little piece off here. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to do this. Where's my little parts here? I got this. Oh, here it is. Is this what we decided? Right here. And right here. We'll put that on there like that. We can take a piece of this lace, put behind it. And a little bit of the cream out. What? I didn't get that straight there. Get out there. I'm gonna mess it up a little bit here on the edge. It's kind of a tulle kind of lace, so it won't be too messy, but it will help. I just want a little bit of red light. So I'm going to put this down like this. Then I'm going to put this on top. And then I am going to put this. That way it gives it a little bit of lace behind there when you're looking, and it looks pretty. It looks pretty. Okay, so I want it to be more over this way because my tie is going to go right here. But I want it in the center because I don't want it to be wonky or nothing. So let's get some fabric tack down. Oh, so I need to fill this bottle up, guys. I've just been lazy. Here she comes. Okay, slowly, slowly. Oh my word. Oh my word, where's my pen? Wow. Hold on, I got my pen. I know I got one. I will use this one and put it right back real quick. Put it back real quick. See if that helps any. Oh yeah, that helped out. It's starting to dry up a little bit. So I'm just gonna rub it around right there. Put my little lace down so it sticks up there. I'm gonna get my picture down. Be toward that part. Get it right here. I'll put it right here. And then we are going to go heavy on this right here. Right on the seal. Right on that seal. And we're going to put it right there. Right there, guys. I don't want it to get on the, what you call it? Go up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. Is it pretty? Okay, now let's put the bow on. You can use any color binding you've got, and I've got all kinds in the shop. So head over there, and I want this tie up top here, not here, but I want it to tie here. But like I said, head over to the shop, get you some seam binding, and make you some of these envelopes. You don't even have to use seam binding, I don't guess. You can use anything that you want to tie. With. Just I'm partial to seam binding, of course. Let's get that bow to do right. What is it? A little smaller. Smaller. Now let's pull it. That'll work. Isn't that pretty? I think it's gorgeous. And then I'm just going to cut this little piece here off here. Cut a piece off there. And it's ready to go. There we go. That was that one. I've got, make sure I don't get that dry there. And I've got 2 more to do. And I am almost done with this order that I'm doing, and it will be in the mail. But anyway, I thought I'd share how I make my little, oh, I've got to add some gold. Oh, guys, God didn't remind me. I got to have a touch of gold. And this is that gilding polish. That's what it is. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Get this little piece out. I love it. And I'll put some down in here and I rub it around. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go hit it in places with the gold. Just kind of, just kind of hit it, you know. Just hit it in places. And I love it. I love that polish. Let's get a little bit over here. Let's get a little bit to come in. A little bit. Ah, isn't it pretty? I love it. I love this polish. Let's get a little bit more down here. And what better on a bee envelope? I mean, come on. Isn't that gorgeous? How gorgeous is that? Let's make sure we got some in the back. Just hit it. Just hit it here and there. No biggie. And it dries really fast. Dries really fast. Okay. Let's dry the rest of it down. Yeah, it's not dry yet. It's not dry. Good thing this thing here, you can just wipe everything up. But it's not dry yet. But anyway, it's got to dry. But there we go. All done. I would love to see you guys make one. Post it over in my group, Haystack's Crafty Corner. I'd love to see it. If you're not a member to Haystack Crafty Corner, hit that little join button. And if you're interested in sharing your creations for inspiration, if you're interested in swaps or anything like that, guys, we got it going on. So we've got a great team of gals that help out in the group. And I'd love to have you over there. So come on over, do you one of these envelopes and show it off. I'm going to show mine off in there. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, happy crafting, and I will see you all around. If not in the group, I see you here on YouTube or wherever this video floats around. Okay. All right. And thank you, you guys. Happy crafting, and I'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.